Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm Janelle with Train with Janelle and working with the Missouri Beef Industry Council to bring you workouts. Today we're gonna get moving with a short little strength workout that you can do at home or anywhere else you are. Let's get started. All right, let's get started, guys. We're gonna go straight into it. We're gonna be doing 10 reps of each exercise. We have 6 exercises. We're gonna do 3, take a minute break, and then we're gonna do 3 more. We're gonna start with some caterpillars. So we're gonna reach for our toes, and we're gonna touch the floor and walk our hands out into a plank and walk back in and stand up. That was 1. Let's keep going. Make sure when you go down into that plank, you engage that core, pause for a second before you come right back up. You can get those hamstrings nice and loosened up as we do this. We're not rushing through. Your heart rate will come up without rushing. And we want to make sure we're breathing. It's a good exercise to warm up on. And hopefully I can keep count for you guys. Alright, I have 2 more. If you have more than that, go ahead and keep going, or if you're ready to move on with me, that's okay too. We'll move on together. Alright, we're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna do a squat to press. So we can do this a couple different levels. If you're just comfortable squatting, just squat. If you're ready to move up a level, we'll squat and then we'll press. Squat and press. Again, we're doing 10. And if you need the chair, like always, grab a chair to sit back on. Make sure you're breathing through these, especially as that weight comes back down. Don't let the weight drop. We want to control it down. Let's get 4 more. We're not rushing. You're taking your time. Again, if you're not ready to move on when I am, it's okay. If you need to cut a couple reps short, that's okay too. We're gonna keep it nice, short, and sweet today. All right, we're gonna set our weights down. We're gonna get down on the ground, onto your hands and knees, and we're gonna do kickbacks. Work those glutes a little bit. So hands and knees, taking one foot and bringing it up. We're gonna go ahead and keep that knee bent today, that foot flexed. You can bring the knee in a little bit when you come through. Get that core activated a little bit more. And we wanna make sure to pause at the top. Engage those glutes. We'll do 10 on the one side and then 10 on the other. Let's do 1 more. And switch sides. Make sure you're pausing at the top so you can engage your glutes. Like nice strong glutes. They're going to activate through everything that we do. They're our powerhouse. Let's do 2 more. Pause, we're gonna take a minute break, and then we're gonna come through to our next 3 exercises. Grab water, wipe some sweat off. If you wanna go ahead and knock out some more reps or do some jumping jacks, do some jump rope while we wait, you can do that. No pressure though. Make it your workout, wherever you are, whatever your level is, you're doing awesome. We talk about powerhouse being in our glutes for our body. We look at beef as a powerhouse. Protein has a lot of nutrients, 10 of the essential nutrients. You can find a lot of those recipes for beef if you need some more at mobeef.org. And find out a lot more about beef itself, because it's an awesome ingredient to use as you cook to fuel your body, that powerhouse. We want to make sure we're nice and strong. That's why we're working out, making sure we're living healthy. All right, we have 10 seconds. We're gonna pick up a weight again. We're gonna do some kettlebell swings. Remember, we're doing 10 of them. All right, let's get started. We're gonna grab our weight however you wanna hold it to make sure you don't throw it at anyone. I don't want that weight coming at me, and I'm not gonna throw my weight at you. We're gonna drop the weight back and swing it up. We want a controlled momentum. We want to reach through the legs. We don't want those legs to stay straight. We want them slightly bent. We're gonna do 2 more. Good job. We're gonna hold on to that weight. We're gonna do some lateral lunges, so side to side. You can do one side at a time if you want. That's up to you. We're still gonna do 10 to each side. We're gonna hold that weight, and if you're up to the next level, we're gonna press that weight out. So we're gonna step to the side and press out. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with one side at a time, just so I'm not moving all over the place and confusing myself. But it's up to you. Have fun with it. As we do these side lunges, make sure you're back on that back heel. We want that stationary leg staying straight, or fairly straight. It doesn't need to be locked out necessarily. Let's go ahead and do 3 more on this side, if you're doing one side at a time. And 1 more, and we'll switch sides. Same thing. You guys are doing awesome. Thought you'd be nice, short and sweet today. We're gonna get a lot done. Have fun doing it. Put that smile on. Got your whole day ahead of you. Hopefully some fun activities. Or maybe you're just gonna go take a nap after you have a quick snack. I wouldn't be against that either. We're gonna do 1 more, and then we're gonna set our weight down. We're gonna get back down on the floor. We're gonna get into our plank. We're gonna do a pike to plank. So we're gonna start out on a plank, and then we're gonna rock back. Our butt's gonna come up in the air. We're gonna pause that, get a nice little stretch through your hamstring, and then we're gonna go back into a plank. We wanna pause at each position. So start in your plank, and then rock it back. Back into that plank. So you get a nice little stretch, little strengthening, all at the same time. We like to do some combinations here. Get a lot of work done. It's one of my favorite exercises. It feels so good, and it works me so good at the same time. Let's do 3 more. And last one. Good job. Way to go today. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. We're gonna come back with some quick stretching, and we'll be able to go on with the rest of your day. Good job today. Great job today, guys. Let's do a little stretching, get things loosened back up, get you on with the rest of your day. We're gonna start with a little lower body stretching, because I know we worked quite a bit there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start with our quad stretch. Just bring that back foot up. If you need to grab something to hold on to and balance with, great, go for that. Use a wall, a chair, a table, whatever you have available. And just take some deep breaths. Make sure that heart rate's coming down. Breathing is coming back to you. If you need a little bit more, push those hips forward. And then let's switch sides. Get your balance. Make sure you're still breathing. Get nice and stretched out. All right, let's get those hamstrings. We're gonna start. We're gonna put one foot in front, and then we're gonna bend the back leg, push those hips backwards, so we stretch that hamstring. Toe up. Really engage that stretch. Ooh, try not to lose your balance. Getting a little too into the stretch there. And let's switch sides. We like to make sure that we do a little stretching after all of our workouts, get everything out of our body. We know that movement's super important, warming down is super important. We also know that nutrition is super important. We know that beef is awesome, as I mentioned earlier. It's a powerhouse when it comes to proteins because it does include all those essential nutrients. Let's reach for the middle. And we know that 3 ounces of cooked beef equals 25 grams of protein, which is close to 50% of your daily value. So that's an awesome way to get a meal started, especially post-workout, get that nutrition really going. Let's go ahead and sit down. We're gonna do a little butterfly stretch. We're gonna call it a day. Stretch a little bit more if you need to. If you want a little bit more of a workout, go ahead and replay the video, have some fun with it. Switch it up a little if you want. Otherwise, great job today. I'm so glad you joined me and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm Janelle with Train with Janelle. For more workouts like this, go to mobeef.org.